Hey, what's up everyone? It's Gregtastic here, and today I'm going to be introducing you to one of the new series on my channel, which is just going to be called Gregtastic Rants. Basically, a lot of times I have stuff that I want to talk about, or I'm angry or frustrated and I just want to let stuff out. I just need to let my opinion out there, and I get caught up in this creative process where I'm like, okay, I have an idea for a video, I have an idea for something I want to say, and then it's like, creatively, what can we do to make this interesting or creative, or how can we edit it, or what can we add to it, and all this stuff, which kind of puts the process down. I don't know, impedes on the process, because it's like I have this thing on my mind I want to talk about, I want to let it out, and then trying to think of how to do it creatively just kind of ruins or dampens the idea. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically I want to start recording more videos, and I do want some of them to start having some good production value, to start, being more clean, more interesting, all of that. But the original way I started this channel was basically, if not ranting, just getting in front of the camera and giving my opinion. So today, I've basically decided that when there's something I want to rant about, something I want to get off my chest, something I want to say, I'm just going to get on the camera and do it. And if it's not inspiring me to go back and add footage over it, or edit it, or this or that, then I'm not going to do that. So this is going to be the first video. And basically what I want to rant about is how freaking hard it is to try and do this YouTube thing, or I'm not really trying to do any Twitch thing, but just in general, try and do like this creative stuff, try and do YouTube, Twitch, Mixer doesn't exist anymore, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, that doesn't exist anymore, anything. How much effort actually goes into it, because it's not as easy, at least for me. Like when you watch my videos or whatever, you may not see that there's much more production value into it than just someone else who, I don't know, like someone could, streaming or creating videos is as easy as getting on your Xbox and streaming to Twitch or streaming to Mixer, and then from there you could make videos on demand of that and put it on YouTube or whatever. For me, I don't do it that way. Like when I've decided, okay, I want to create content, or I want to stream, or I want to make videos, I looked into all this stuff about how can I do it the right way. I'm already a big geek and big into technology as it is, so it's like, what kind of computer am I going to need? What type of camera am I going to need? What type of microphone am I going to need? What type of capture device am I going to need? And all this stuff. And I'm not talking about cost here. I'm not talking about how much it costs to get that stuff, because that's irrelevant. And I'm good enough at figuring out what I need to spend money on and what I don't need to spend money on. And half the stuff is stuff that I would probably have anyway. So I'm not talking about cost. What I'm talking about is, once you get all this stuff and try and get it working, try and have everything work how you want it to, it is so damn difficult, and I don't think anyone appreciates that except other people who are trying to do it. Like my friends, my close friends, the Incendiary, if you've ever been on a stream, or eventually I'll plug his channel right now, the Incendiary on YouTube, the Incendiary on Twitch. Go check him out, that's my boy. But he knows, because I constantly tell him the struggles that I'm going through. It's like, I always had a capture device, but it was like a super high latency capture device, and it wasn't compatible with many programs that you could stream with. So you had to use their proprietary streaming, I wouldn't say service, because you could stream to anywhere, but you had to use their streaming software, and it really wasn't that good. And I am going to call you out, Hopog, you suck. So I said, okay, I need an Elgato, because Elgato is like plug and play, stream with any software you want, etc., etc. So I go out, get an Elgato. Okay, simple enough. The guy I buy it from, I'm always cheap. I'm always trying to get stuff on a discount. I'm releasing another video tomorrow where I talk about how when I bought my video card, I was basically only looking at open box video cards to determine how much I wanted to spend. So I buy this Elgato from someone. I get a heavy discount on it because they don't have the USB cable for it. Me, techie that I am, the big technology person that I am, I'm not worried about the fact that you don't have a USB cable. I have a million USB cables. I have micro USB, USB-C, lightning cable, USB-C to USB-C, USB-C, the whole gamut. So I get this Elgato. The part of why I decided to go back to building a gaming PC is when I got this Elgato, I actually thought, okay, I'm going to stream games from consoles and stream them on the laptop and not worry about a gaming PC. So I get this Elgato, hook it up to the laptop. It's like it says you need a USB 3.0 cable to use the device. So I'm like, shit. I think I have a USB 3.0 cable, but that doesn't change the fact that my laptop doesn't have a USB 3.0 port. But listen, the type of person I am, even though I don't have a gaming PC, I have probably 4 cases, not gaming cases, PC. I probably have 4 PC cases in my house. I have 3 motherboards. I have 2 different sets of DDR4 RAM. I have thousands of hard drives, SSDs. I have 2 power supplies. When I say I don't have a PC, I basically have in my house everything to build a PC but a CPU and a GPU. So, that being said, I went out and got a Ryzen 3200, which is like the lowest CPU that you could get that will have integrated graphics and perform relatively well. And I have these, I think I had 2 motherboards at the time. So I get one of my old PC cases, put the motherboard in, get one of the power supplies, get some of the RAM, hook it all up, Frankenstein it together, and I get no boot. The computer doesn't boot into anything. So I'm like, alright, that's weird. Take the other motherboard, that doesn't boot either. Come to think of it, and now I didn't have to research this. I'm smart enough to think of it on my own, even though I wasn't smart enough to not make the purchase first, is that the motherboards that I have, because they're so old, they're not going to support 3000 series CPUs. Alright. Just scrap everything, basically. Fuck it. Not gonna build a gaming PC. Wait a little while. And not that I didn't want to build it, but if it's more complicated than just getting a CPU and throwing it in, I'm not gonna do it. But anyway, I'd wait a couple weeks, save up some money. I'm like, alright, now I could get a 3600 graphics card that I want, and like a 450 board, and I could actually make something worthwhile as opposed to trying to Frankenstein parts together. So I build this computer, put it together, hook the Elgato up to it, and it's saying you need a 3.0 port or whatever, same message basically. And I'm like, alright, I just built this new computer. I have the blue ports in the back. I know that means 3.0. What the hell is going on? I got an idea. Elgato uses USB-C. I have straight up USB-C to USB-C cables. Before I was using USB-C to USB-A male or whatever it's called. So I have straight up USB-C on both end cables. I have a USB-C port in the back of the PC. Hook it up like that. You need 3.0. Alright. So I go in my house, collect every USB-C cable that I have. And eventually the last one I try somehow works, is providing that 3.0 speed that the Elgato needs. Great. Great. There we go. Got that set up. I got a freaking stupid Logitech C920 camera. Should be the easiest thing in the world. But for a while I was like, couldn't get that to work. I think basically it comes down to Logitech software. They want you to like, the stuff doesn't even make any sense. They suggest to you that you basically set it up as a virtual video source or something. I don't know. Just let me use the camera like a normal camera. And my latest thing is I bought a where is it? Oh, is this gonna show up? SM58 microphone. Throw it over there. It's an XLR mic. That means instead of USB, it uses this weird little interface that, if you know anything about music or audio engineering, isn't weird to you, but it's weird to me. And I bought this Scarlett Studio. Basically, one end of that wire plugs into the mic, one plugs into here, and then it plugs into your computer via USB. Easy enough, right? Do you know how long it took me to set this crap up? It took me like 4 or 5 hours last night, and it's still not exactly where I want it. I actually like it. It's a lot better than the USB microphone that I was using, but it took so long to set up. Like, nothing can be easy. I don't understand. How hard is it to have quality equipment that is just plug and play? Like, I like this mic now that I have it set up really right now because it doesn't pick up. I could turn my fans on and stuff, but you can't see them. I have fans on. It doesn't pick up like the fan noise. It really only picks up the voice, but then again, the mic is like really low to begin with, as opposed to any USB mic I used, like a Blue Yeti, where yeah, the mic was nice. It's a nice microphone, but I would have to constantly do editing to it afterwards to take out like my AC noise or any background noise. Whereas this is just not picking that up for the most part, I believe. But this took me 4 hours to set up. I don't know what's better, spending 4 hours trying to figure out how to set up the microphone, or 4 hours trying to figure out how to remove the background noise. Basically, it's very frustrating. And I have 190 subscribers on my channel at this point. If I do a stream, I get 1 or 2 people who look at the stream. If I release a video, I probably get 5 to 15 people who watch the video. And I still have my hair somehow, but it's like the amount of I don't think people understand. And even though I'm someone who doesn't have a lot of viewers right now because I will, all right. But even though I'm someone who doesn't have a lot of viewers right now, I look at people who do have a lot of viewers, and I can just recognize that, like, they probably go through the same struggle. That's why they release videos on like how to do this, how to do that. Here's what I suggest, because they've already been through those struggles and done it. But it's like, I thought I was technologically intelligent. I feel like I'm not. Like, it's a struggle. I don't know if it's me. Like, I need to give some of this equipment to some kids and see if they could just hook it up any faster than I can. Never mind other stuff that I have to deal with as far as just formats of videos, upload speed thanks to there's so upload speed thanks to Comcast. I really need to get that one in. But there's just so much stuff that goes into, and I'm not gonna lie, my stuff is not that high quality. I try to do the best that I can. I have a lot to learn as far as video editing, Photoshop, stuff like that. I just try and make sure the audio is good, the video is as clear as it can be. If I'm playing a game, that the stream is working or everything's working. I just try my best. There's no fanciness to what I have going on right now, and it's still difficult. That's my rant. I don't know what else to say. I just, want people to know how much more, nobody will ever make a video and say, oh, this video is 10 minutes long and it took me like 2 days to make. But that's what I think people really go through, from like the process of getting everything working to the process of editing a video and putting it up. And it's a major time sink. It takes a lot of effort. I don't think anyone who doesn't do it appreciates that. But guys, if you have anything to say, if you want to give any encouragement to me, or you want to tell me, stop right now where I'm at, like the video, dislike the video, comment down below, good or bad. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you like to see what I have to talk about and you haven't subscribed yet. And thanks for watching.